are welcome.
The ancient god of Egypt, called Amun-Ra, stands out as the most significant deity in ancient Egypt with great powers, monuments, and significant accomplishment that you need to discover here from this video. Stay tuned because every minute counts in this video. Amun-Ra, often considered to be the most important ancient Egyptian deity. He was revered as the king of the gods and the god of the sun, creation, and fertility. It is important to mention here that the deity called Amun-Ra came to be from the merging of two different deities, which are Amun and Ra, the sun god. Amun, also known as or spelled as Amun or Amen, was a local deity primarily worshipped in the city of Thebes in ancient Egypt. Initially, Amun was a relatively minor god associated with Thebes, a city that gained political importance during the Middle Kingdom. As Thebes became more powerful, so did its patron deity, Amun. He was considered a god of the air and the wind. And his name, Amun, means the hidden one or the invisible one. As Thebes grew in political importance, so did the prominence of Amun. Ra was already one of the most significant deities in ancient Egyptian religion. Ra was the sun god, often depicted as a man with a falcon head, crowned with a solar disk. He was considered the king of the gods and was central to Egyptian cosmology and mythology. Ra traveled through the sky during the day of his solar bark, providing light and warmth, and journeyed through the underworld at night, symbolizing the cycle of death and rebirth. As the embodiment of the sun, Ra was associated with creation, life, and kingship. It became reasonable and important for the two gods to merge and became one single god. Some of the reasons are outlined in the later part of this video, but first, let us look at the merging. Amun and Ra merged to become one deity called Amun-Ra. This syncretism was a religious and political strategy that combined the attributes and significance of both gods into a single, more powerful deity. Amun-Ra embodied the hidden, mysterious aspects of Amun and the visible, life-giving power of Ra, the sun god. This fusion was intended to unify the diverse religious practices across Egypt and strengthen the political power of Thebes, where Amun was originally worshipped. The combined deity, Amun-Ra, became the king of the gods and was worshipped as the supreme deity in ancient Egyptian religion. The merging of Amun and Ra into Amun-Ra occurred during the Middle Kingdom period of ancient Egypt, around 2040 to 1782 BCE, as part of a political and religious unification process. To consolidate religious and political power, the rulers of Thebes promoted the concept of Amun merging with Ra. This syncretism helped unify the religious practices and beliefs across different regions. By combining Amun's growing local importance with Ra's established universal status, they created Amun-Ra, a god who embodied the qualities of both deities. Political unification. By merging the attributes of Amun, the local god of Thebes, with Ra, the sun god and a major deity of Heliopolis, the Egyptians created a unified state religion that helped to solidify the political unity of Upper and Lower Egypt. This helped to centralize power and authority in the pharaoh, who was considered the intermediary between the gods and the people. Religious consolidation. Combining Amun and Ra allowed the priests of Amun to extend their influence and integrate the widespread worship of Ra. This syncretism made the religious practices more inclusive and cohesive, allowing for a broader acceptance among different regions and social classes. Enhanced divine authority. Amun-Ra became the king of the gods, combining the hidden and mysterious aspects of Amun with the visible and powerful aspects of Ra. This duality enhanced the god's authority and supremacy, reflecting the pharaoh's divine right to rule and their role as the earthly embodiment of Amun-Ra. Economic and cultural growth. the Temple of Amun-Ra in Karnak became one of the wealthiest and most powerful institutions in Egypt. The consolidation of deities attracted pilgrims, increased donations, and facilitated monumental construction projects, which in turn boosted the economy and culture. The most outstanding and significant mark of the merging of Amun and Ra was the construction and expansion of the Temple of Amun-Ra at Karnak. This temple complex, located near Luxor, which was in ancient Thebes, became the largest and most important religious center in ancient Egypt. Key aspects of this significance include monumental architecture. The Temple of Amun-Ra at Karnak is renowned for its grand scale and architectural innovation. It includes massive pylons, hypostyle halls with towering columns, obelisks, and intricate carvings and reliefs depicting various gods, pharaohs, and religious scenes. Religious and political center. The temple served as the primary cult center for Amun-Ra and was the focal point of religious activities, ceremonies, and festivals, such as the Opet festival. It also played a crucial role in the political life of Egypt, reinforcing the divine authority of the pharaohs. Economic power. The wealth and resources funneled into the temple complex made it an economic powerhouse. The temple owned vast tracts of land, received tributes and offerings, and employed a significant portion of the population, including priests, laborers, artisans, and scribes. Cultural legacy. The grandeur and significance of the Temple of Amun-Ra at Karnak left a lasting legacy on Egyptian culture and religious practices. It symbolized the zenith of Egyptian temple building and artistic achievement and has continued to be a major historical and archaeological site. The Temple of Amun-Ra at Karnak stands as the most tangible and enduring symbol of the merger of Amun and Ra, reflecting the combined religious, political, and cultural impact of this syncretism. It's been a pleasure bringing this topic to you. Remember to subscribe to this channel as more informative and educational videos are sure to come your way. Leave your comment below and share your thoughts with us. This is M. John. Stay blessed.